Did you know there was a time in America when black families needed a special book just to travel safely across the country? In 1936, a black postal worker from Harlem named Victor Hugo Green created a guide for black travelers. He called it the Negro Motorist Green Book. At the time, segregation laws and racial violence made road travel dangerous for black Americans. Many hotels refused black guests. Restaurants turned them away. Gas stations sometimes denied service. And in many towns across the United States, there were places known as sundown towns. Black people were expected to leave before dark or risk arrest, assault, or worse. Victor Green understood the danger. So he began publishing a small booklet listing places where black travelers could safely stop: hotels, restaurants, gas stations, tourist homes run by black families. The first Green Book listed only a few locations around New York, but it quickly grew. By the 1940s and 1950s, the Green Book covered much of the United States. It also included listings in Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean. The book was sold at Esso gas stations, one of the few companies willing to serve black motorists nationwide. For many families, the Green Book meant the difference between a safe trip and a dangerous one. Without it, a simple road trip could turn into a life-threatening journey. Parents planned entire routes around the listings. Children slept in cars when safe hotels were unavailable, and communities along those routes quietly supported each other. Victor Green once wrote that he hoped the book would one day become unnecessary. He believed there would come a time when black travelers could go anywhere in America without fear. That moment began to arrive after the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which banned segregation in hotels, restaurants, and public facilities. In 1966, the final edition of the Green Book was published, but its existence revealed something deeper. For 3 decades, millions of Americans needed a survival guide simply to move freely through their own country. This is not just a story about travel. It is a story about how communities created safety when the law would not. And it leaves a question that still echoes today. If a book was once needed to map where black Americans could safely exist, how much of that map still shapes the country now? Not every hero makes it into textbooks.